Welcome to another episode of Famitsu Check It Out. My name's Paul Smith, and this is OWR Games. This is the week of May 30th, 2020, and we've got the new edition of Famitsu here with Splatoon's 5-year anniversary on the cover. There's a huge 55-page feature in the magazine this week, and if some of you are Splatoon fans, you'll know that last week the Splatfest came back in a revival, so yeah, it's pretty perfect timing for this to be the new issue of the on the cover of. Yeah, so here's the newest issue. I like this inking style that they have going on here. It's not really showing up on screen very much, but yeah, you can definitely see the kind of jaggy lines between the black and the Inkling's face here. A very painted kind of style that they're going for. Looks really nice. This is a really beautiful looking issue from what I've flipped through it so far. So let's just get started. One thing you will notice in this issue is that boom right there. They're not starting off this week's issue with the top 30 games. Those are actually in the back of the issue. It's not the first time that I've seen that happen, but yeah, they're starting heavy with Splatoon here. So yeah, so here we are. We're seeing that art style again. You can see the kind of jaggies. It's not really a clean lines of these images. I really like this art style that they've used here, and I don't think it's the first time that I've seen them actually use this art style. Here's the cover photo again, same picture. So yeah, here's the table of contents for the actual feature that they're doing. Like I said, they're doing like 55 pages or something like that. So yeah, it's there's going to be a lot of stuff covered in just the Splatoon article. So yeah, here's kind of the origins of Splatoon. On these pages, they're talking about like all of the different things. Yeah, all the different things that happened in the life of Splatoon. So here's the E3 debut. Here is 5/28 2015 is the actual debut of the game. So yeah, literally 5 years ago is when the game debuted. I played the hell out of that first game on the Wii U. I love that game. If you ask me, the justification for purchasing a Wii U was that game alone. Of course, there were other great Nintendo games on the system, but yeah, for me, Splatoon, the original Splatoon, I put a lot of time in that, and I love that game. So here's the first festival that they did. Looks like it was June 2nd of 2015. So that was the beginning of the festivals. I've always enjoyed the idea of the festival, much like in the newest Hitman series, with their what are they called, bounties or something like that, or high bounty targets or something like that. They just do a very short time event. If you get in and do it, great. If you don't, tough noogies. So yeah, I like the idea, but sometimes just being a busy adult, you can't make it in to do all the stuff. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Now over here, if you'll notice this mark here, it says Splatoon Koshien. Now Koshien is a baseball tournament that they have every summer in Japan. It's huge, super popular. High school baseball teams from all over the country battle it out in Koshien Stadium, which is near Kyoto, I believe, outside of Kyoto. Basically, it's the final baseball tournament. I think there's actually 2 Koshiens, maybe. But yeah, it's a huge baseball tournament where the best baseball team in the country comes out the winner. So they've done a Splatoon Koshien, which is actually colleges that are battling against each other for the top prize or top Splatoon team there. Over here, there was a collaboration between Saga Prefecture, which is in the island of Kyushu, and Splatoon. It looks like they had a they had a sticker on. I'm guessing it's probably a ferry of some sort that they use. So you can see the boat right here, and it does have a Splatoon sticker. What else? It looks like in 2016 they had a concert. This is the winner of the first Koshien Ika Tama Kids. Onto the next page, we can see. Here's the end of the Splatoon. Wait. Yeah, okay. This is the beginning of the final festival that they did, and they only last a weekend. So, what else do we have here? Over here, I guess they're commenting on how this Splatoon pose became quite popular. So there was a Nintendo Switch presentation in 2017 where this person did this pose. So yeah, and then some looks like they did a collaboration with a aquarium in Kyoto. Okay. So, like, doing a lot of... I shouldn't say that. That's the only thing that's in Kyoto. I'm thinking of the real Koshien. What else do we have here? So here's the debut of Splatoon 2, which happened the 21st of July 2017. And then over here... Ika fashion contest they had in Famitsu, I guess. I'm not sure about that. Down here they had a huge update 2.0 for Splatoon. That happened looks like in the middle of November 2017. What else do we have here? They have here the third Splatoon Koshien. I missed where the second one was. Oh, here's the second one. Okay. Second one happened in, looks like February 2017. Third one, February 2018. Okay. Looks like they had another live performance here, 2018. What else? Yeah, the Octo expansion came out. Where is it? June 2018. So that was a huge expansion that added a bunch of stuff. I still haven't purchased that. I should go and purchase that one of these days. Some other things over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I should have read more of this, and I shouldn't be trying to translate on the fly. I should have made some notes, but I think this is like a ink. Yeah, I think this is like a live stage performance. I don't think it's a concert though. I think it's much more like a play kind of thing. All right, moving on. 2-year anniversary of Splatoon 2 is here. That's in 2019. The final Splatoon festival was also soon after that. So they had festivals for 2 years. I think that's pretty good. Here's another Splatoon Koshien. Huge update 5.0. And then just last week they had the mayonnaise versus ketchup revival, and I went in and I played quite a bit of that. I'd say I probably put in about 10 hours or so, maybe a little bit less. But I got to the highest unlock. So yeah, it was good getting back into Splatoon 2. I hadn't played it since this last summer when they had the final Splatfest. So yeah, it's been a while. Over here we have some drawings done by the community. It should come as no surprise to you that Japanese people are amazing artists. So you can see some of their drawings here. Really cute, really colorful, really creative. I wish I had half the skill that some of these people do. Here's some comics that have been done. These pages here are interesting because so this is just, they want you to compare the screens between Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. Over here they want you to compare the towns between Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 1. I don't know. I don't really need to show it to you. But yeah, the town especially for me, I think I probably did spend more time playing Splatoon 1. I do miss the look of that town. I like the look of the new town as well. But yeah, there's just something much more at home with that first town. Over here, they're comparing the items that that they had. Looks like this is the best weapon, they're saying. Down here, the chase bomb is the best sub weapon. Over here, the dual splatters are the best on 2. They've got some information about the umbrella over here too. I still haven't even used that one actually. Yeah, one of the big additions for the second game was the dual weapons, so doesn't surprise me. The best specials here, they don't really have a number 1 or number 2. They're just basically talking about how different they are between the first game. And you can also see, so here are the specials from the first game, and look how many more there are on the second game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, 11. Here's their comparing some the stages. These are the stages from 2, and these are the stages from 1. And then over here, they're doing some comparison between remake stage that they've done. Here they're comparing the idols or the presenters from the first game, Aori and Hotaru. And then over here we have Hime and Ida. So I think I like the Splatoon 2 ones better, actually, the idols there. Over here they're comparing the music. So I've never seen these album covers before. I think these are pretty sweet. I like the art style that they're doing here, and then yeah, I just think that it's really cool. Um, and then have some information down here, or a picture down here about the mini game in the first game. I really enjoyed this mini game. I played the hell out of the mini games in 1, and I didn't really particularly like the ones in 2 very much. Here's the music albums from 2. These are pretty cool too. Um, let's see. Taco Tatakai. I think this is the single player. Yeah, the single player comparison between the single player in 1 and 2. Here's some more art done for the game. Yeah, this is really sweet looking. Here's the ones on this page. I like this one up here. They're all really good. Yeah. What else do we got? More comics. Over here, yeah, they're doing a bunch of like kind of festivals, but these weren't the um, I don't know where they got these from. Maybe from readers or something like that. But yeah, those aren't the original ones that they did in the game. Yeah, there's more continued on this page. Interspersed in here, there's lots of memories from fans and stuff like that. Over on this page, they have all the teams and then the winners of each one of the Koshien tournaments. I don't really think we need to go through those. So I think I'll have to go and read this, but I think you had to choose a college team, but then you're also a team. You have a team name as well. So I'm guessing maybe multiple college or multiple teams could come from the same college. GG boys look like they're pretty powerful. What else over here? Twitter pictures. More art from fans. More comics. They're putting out this art book, which I would really like to have this, but I can't really justify spending 3,000 yen right now. And then we're back into the normal magazine. So, yeah, I love Splatoon, so I'm really gonna dig into that feature and try to soak up as much as possible. Yeah, I'm happy that they're doing a revival for the Splatfests. So, yeah. So here we are. They're talking about They Are Billions. This is a Civilization style game where you are being overrun by zombies. So yeah, just in the middle here, it actually says turn this colony versus zombie. So your colony versus the zombie horde that's coming to destroy everything. I've seen videos of this game and it doesn't seem like something that would be for me. Over here in this over here, yeah, they're doing I don't know, look at some a look at some interesting games, I guess. Unique games. They have the Katamari Damacy Encore. I bought that. I love that. Yeah, that's such a great game, and it's something that you can play through quite a bit. Over here is we've talked about this game before in other podcasts. It's Moji Pitan Encore. It's a Japanese word game, so I don't think it's going to interest most people that are watching this. It doesn't even interest me, and I know some Japanese words, so Are all these games called Encore? Is that why? Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, all these are Encore series. Over here we have Mr. Driller. Mr. Driller is a fantastic game. I played the shit out of Mr. Driller for Game Boy or Game Boy Color. I'm not sure. It was probably Game Boy Color because yeah, you definitely need the color for this game. But I love that game. I like puzzle games quite a bit, and Mr. Driller was unique enough to keep me coming back for quite a while. They're still hawking this other Animal Crossing book that has been in here for forever. Now, last week we talked about how much of the magazine was taken up by this check sheet of games going through October, and they're at it again. And so from 83 until we got 117. So that's 17, 17, 20, 34 pages are devoted to going over all of the games that are coming out between these months as well. I didn't do this podcast last year, so I'm not that versed at the history of Famitsu magazine, but I've got to believe that this is enigmatic of them being away from the office because of coronavirus, plus the holiday that came at that time. So yeah, it seems strange that they're taking up so much of their magazine just previewing games and giving just like a little snippet of all of the games going up until the end of this year. Seems very strange to me. Over here in the indie corner, we have a game called Pirate 7. No idea what this game is. PC and Switch game. Let me switch over to this page. Here's a picture from the game. It says it's a simulation RPG. So it looks like some new characters are going to be coming to the Switch version of the game. Definitely looks like an old school RPG. Is the game called Pirate 7, or is this the 7th iteration of a game called Pirates? I will have to do a little research and figure that out. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything just glancing through this thing here, but that doesn't really mean anything. Let's see. The maker is Mediascape. So I'm not really sure what they're known for, but yeah, it looks kind of cool. I like the art style. I love simulation RPGs, so who knows? It could be an interesting game. Might need to check this game out. Check out more about the game at least. What else? We got more DLC for Grand Blue Fantasy. So if I ever want to get back into that game, I've got a bunch of things I can use. What do we have here? Kangokuto Miari Skerata Final. I have no idea what the hell this game. It says it's an RPG. It says it's from Compile Heart. No idea what this is. Anime characters eating cream puffs and donuts. Yeah. No idea. Looks like it's PS4 and Switch. So, no clue. What do we have over here? Bye bye. No, bui Kunu. What the hell? What is it? Bui Tunu. No, do you know? Do you know? De do you know? No idea. Bui do you know? I have no idea what the hell this is. Oh, okay. So Bui is actually VVV. Okay. I thought they did like the ooh character with Chan-Chan's. Hmm. Well, okay. So VVV Vidunu. Vidunu. Buijunu. I have no idea. And the more I say it, I think the more you are going crazy. So I won't even keep saying it. Let's see what the game is. It's an action RPG. This is also from Compile Heart. Comes out in July 2nd. This screen down here has me thinking that it's like got some rhythm stuff to it. This screen as well. So, yeah, you're a VTuber doing stuff. Okay, information about Grand Blue Fantasy. They love that game. Not so much. This game looked interesting. Boss Guard. DMM games coming to PC, PS4, and Switch. I like the looks of this game. X Noah LLC is the publisher. Sand Sailor Studio SRL. I've never seen the ending SRL. Sand Sailor Studio is the developer, I believe. This looks like a what do we got over here? Action game. It says 5 versus 1. Dota Battle. I don't know what Dota Bata is. Is that like it's like Dota? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, but the character designs look really cool. We can see some here. I'll flip this page over so you can get a good look. These enemy designs look really unique. Yeah, this looks like a really cool game. I don't know much about it, so I'll have to go find some more information about it. It's got bosses. Vikings are the main character, so your Vikings going up against bosses. Over here we have information about Synaptic Drive. This is a shooting game that's came out 5/28. It looks like PC and Switch. I think that I've heard about this game, but I can't really remember anything about it. Character designs look pretty cool. Minecraft Dungeons over here. This just came out this last week. If you're a Game Pass member, it's on Game Pass, so you can get it there for not for free, but what you pay for every month. So they got some information about that, and then one of the biggest releases for me this week is actually Xenoblade Definitive Edition. They had a huge feature about this game in the last issue of Famitsu, which we talked about last week. So check that out on my YouTube if you want to see more about that game. Looks like they got some screens here. Story guide. This is a remake of a game that's been out for 10 years already. So yeah, they can definitely go through and talk about the story beats here, and it looks like they're doing that. So this is survival guide, so this is going to teach you about all of the different systems that they have in the games. Yeah, so survival guide, what you need to be aware of, what enemies you need to be aware of, what arts you need to be using in the game, what skills you need to be collecting, stuff like that. The next game in this issue of Famitsu is interesting to me. I am not a big collective card game player, but there looks to be right here a new, I think new, Fire Emblem Cipher card game coming out. The title is called Fire Emblem Cipher. They're calling this Cipher. Yeah, really cool art design on here. They've got some pricing. Where was it? Yeah, pricing is here. Single booster packs, 10 cards are going to be 350 yen. So, like $3 or so plus tax. And then a box which has 16 packs in it is going to be 5,600 yen, which is a little over $50. So, yeah, some of these cards look really cool. Looks like the same card, just different angles or something like that. So, yeah, if you're a collectible card game person and you're super into Fire Emblem, now you know that they're bringing out a card game. And if you're that big of a fan, you probably knew before I just told you right now. Yeah, most of this stuff in the back here, like this, I like this guy's articles. These are really cool. Game no Muzakashi Hanashi. So, difficult game discussions or something like that. Yeah. But, yeah, he talks, this person always writes articles about like different interesting hardware devices that you can plug into your phones and all kinds of stuff. For some reason, he's got a Galaxy Note hooked up to a Switch and a arcade stick. I don't know what exactly he's doing with all that, but read the article for more information, I guess. So we got snacks here, but we got more things to talk about before we even hit that. Here's another check sheet for this month until the end of this month and the beginning of next month. So yeah, they've just got a lot of wasted space in these magazines for check sheets. Here's the cross reviews for the week. Innocent Revenger. Looks like an RPG. Yeah, it's an RPG. Slayin 2. I'm not really sure what that is. FDG Entertainment. This Innocent Revenger is from Kemco. Niflheim. Alada Games. Not really sure what that is. This game is great though. Lonely Mountains Downhill. That's another game that came out for Game Pass, and that was the reason I played it. And yeah, I should pay money for this game because I really had a lot of fun with this game and want to go back to playing it again. So here we are with the top 30 games of the week. Let's go through these. I don't think we're going to see very much changed in this list. Number 1 is Animal Crossing. Number 2 is Ring Fit Adventure. That one's actually pretty interesting because last week it was 6, and the week before that it was 19. So I don't know if they've gotten more stock in stores and more people are buying it. I don't know if people are just feeling lazy because of staying home so much for this quarantine or what. But yeah, sales of this have gone through the roof. Looks like total sales, they have what is this? 8 what is this? 8 almost 900,000 units sold since the beginning of the game. So plus the American sales, I'd say that Ring Fit Adventure's probably done pretty well for Nintendo. I don't know. Over in Japan here, it says that they're charging $79.80 for it. I didn't know that there was a download. It says there's a download here, but Yeah, 79.80 for the download too, but you don't get your own bandy thing. Sorry, didn't mean to hit my thing. So yeah, interesting. And these are just physical sales. The top 30 only covers physical game sales, so that's 800, almost 900,000 of physical games. So that's pretty good. Down here we have Final Fantasy VII Remake, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, that Mario Kart 8 was towards the end of the list around Christmas time, and it stayed pretty steadily at. I mean, it was at the bottom of the top 10, but it's grown steadily back into the top within the last few months. Next game is the Trials of Mana for the PlayStation 4. Number 6, the new Splatfest must have done something for Splatoon sales, because that's gone up as well. Looks like the week before and the week before that it was at 11. So that's a nice bump in sales. Looks like 25,000 units, almost 26,000 units in the past week. So what else do we have? Smash Brothers is next. Super Mario Party. What is it? Brain Training, and then Minecraft. There's 2 PlayStation 4 titles on this top 30 list. Besides that, there's no new games to enter this top 30 list. Everything has been on it before. Oh, the other interesting thing is that Animal Crossing for the 3DS is still on this list, and it staying at 25. Interestingly enough. So let's look at the top most anticipated games. Number 1, this has been here for a few weeks now, is Tales of Arise. Number 2, also been in the second position for weeks, is the Zelda Breath of the Wild game, the new game that they're going to be bringing out. Number 3 is Ghosts of Tsushima. This is actually coming out pretty soon, isn't it? It says it's coming out the 17th of July in Japan. I'm not sure if they're doing a worldwide release or if that's lagged behind the American release. Number 4 is Cyberpunk 2077. I believe that's coming out, September 17th. I think that's the same with America as well. So, and then Bayonetta 3 for the Switch. Bravely Default 2. Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Yeah. We won't really go through any more of these. Over here, I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago when there was like a big Nier feature in the magazine. But number 24, Nier Reincarnation for iOS and Android. That's the new mobile game that they're coming out with for the Nier series. That's made it onto the list at 24, and then down here, Mr. Driller Encore is at 27. We talked about that earlier in the issue. So over here, these are the most anticipated rookie games. These are the games that they're the first in their series. They're original properties. So most of this list doesn't really change that much from week to week. Number 1 is Ushido. That's a game that's been out there forever. It was originally supposed to come to the PSP, I believe, and then they moved it to Vita and then canceled it on Vita, and now it's coming out for the Switch, supposedly. Or maybe it'll just stay in development hell forever. Number 2, Ghosts of Tsushima. Number 3, Cyberpunk 2077. Number 4 is... God damn it. 10... Kyo Sakune Hime. I don't know. I always forget that second character. Number 5 is Elden Ring, the newest game from Software. And then down the line, like I said, nothing's really moving around. Last week they talked about this interesting game, When the Past Was Around. Looks like that's at number 21. So, and then yeah, just that's it. Got some information here about Evo, Epic Games, Unreal Engine 5, real-time demo. Most of the stuff back here is usually hardware related or just industry related in itself. Yeah, marketing, sales marketing for the console systems. And then now we're gonna go over my favorite part of the show, and hopefully your favorite part of the show, is the snacks. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see what we got this week. Pretty standard. Family Mart has black coffee in these plastic cups. They're chilled. They're okay. They tend to be overpriced. This one doesn't really seem that overpriced. You're getting 240 milliliters. That's almost like 12 ounces. It's probably about 8, I'm guessing, or 118 yen, so about $1. Over here, this is fried corn. I think it's just going to be like one log. I don't think it's going to have the root of the corn in there. I might have to go try that. It's at Mini Stop. There's a Mini Stop just down the street from me. Over here we have cheesecake, cupcake. I wonder what it. It doesn't say how you're supposed to pronounce this, CUPKE, but I think it's cupcake. But yeah, that looks good too. Lawson has got that one. Down here for your lunch, we have a burdock veggie and burdock cold noodle soup. No, that's just a cold soup. There's no noodles in there. Sorry. Over here we have chicken katsu and hamburger bento. Over here we have a pudding sandwich. So this is gonna be like what we would call like a flan made into a sandwich. Sounds kind of interesting. Mango sauce frappe. Family Mart does these frappes. They're usually pretty good. This is anin tofu. Anin tofu frappe. Anin tofu is a kind of sweet. I think ani is apricot, I believe. So this is like a apricot flavored tofu dessert that you'll find a lot in Japan and at Chinese restaurants and stuff. So these are kind of desserty type things. Down here for like the snacks and the ramens. Over here we have Gorilla Icho. Big cup. So it looks like it's going to have garlic and nita. Nita is a kind of leafy green used in Asian cooking a lot. Yeah. So garlic and nita ramen. That sounds pretty good. I love garlic, and so yeah, if that thing's pretty pungent with garlic, which maybe the gorilla would testify to, I might try that. Down here we have Niboshi Chuka Soba. So this is another ramen. I'm trying to figure out what the base of it is. Okay, so this is based on an actual ramen restaurant out there. Chuka Soba is the name of it. Yeah, I'm not really sure. It looks like it's probably soy based. Niboshi. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then the last one down here is a yakisoba. Shanghai yakisoba. This looks good too. The Shanghai makes me think maybe it might be a little spicy. Not sure. Over here we have some avocado cheese flavored chips. Down here there is a dashi and black pepper senbei rice cracker. And then down here, caramel corn, milky flavored. Milky is a kind of really hard taffy. So like when you first put it in your mouth, it's going to be really hard. And then as it gets warmed up with your mouth and saliva, it's going to turn into a much more malleable taffy. Not really something that I enjoy that much, but it's a really old-fashioned Japanese candy. So yeah, I think it's a much more cultural thing for people that enjoy that flavored. And then caramel corn, we've talked about before. It's basically sweet Cheetos. Take out the cheese sauce. You're just getting puffed corn that's got like a kind of a sweetness on them. So those are your snacks for the week, and that is this week's issue of Famitsu. So yeah, this issue was better than last week's issue was pretty good. 2 weeks ago was pretty bad. So yeah, we're seeing that the issues are getting a little bit better. I think just because last week and this week had more games that I'm kind of interested in. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Famitsu Check It Out. I can feel that I probably didn't look at the camera as much as I should have been, but I'm going to keep on working on that. And yeah, keep playing some games. I've been playing the hell out of Slay the Spire. That's basically kind of taken over my life. I started playing Yakuza 0 as well, and I need to get back to Final Fantasy 9. But for me, school is starting next week, so my time to play games is going to be severely lessened starting from next week. So I hope you guys enjoy the games you're playing. Hope you play some more. Hope you are good people out there on the internet. Don't be shitty. You know, that's my one piece of advice. If you're out there and you're on the internet and you're thinking about commenting on something, it's okay to be critical. It's okay to have an opinion. It's okay to have all those things, but just don't be shitty, man. Like, I watch TikTok a lot, and the kind of comments that people view on their stuff is just disgusting. You know, just let people have fun. Let people do what they want to do. You know, I don't really have that many people that watch these videos, but these videos are what I want to do. And I think if somebody came in here and started crapping all over my videos, I think it would put a dampener on my day. So yeah, why don't you just try real hard to be good people out there? That's my one bit of advice and hope and desire for anybody who sees this is just try to be all right. That's all you got to do. We're all doing our best out here. So catch me again next week. We're gonna have another issue of Famitsu. Hopefully, I'll be able to do this on my normal day. I won't be late with this. I wasn't even able to do this at my normal time either. So, and yeah, we don't need to be talking about this. Let's just sign off. So, once again, my name is Paul Smith. You can check out my website, owrgames.com. That stands for one word review. I like to review games using a word instead of a number score. If I had more time to do video editing, I'd have more reviews out there. But as I said before, I'm doing my best. You can check me out on all the social medias. My Twitch is OW_games. Facebook, search OWR Games. Mixer is SOPACHUCO13. You'll see my R Games logo if you know you found it right. You can check out my YouTube, OWR Games over there. That's where I put all my archives and stuff, and that's where the archive of this will go up probably later on today. On Twitter, I'm OWR Games. That mainly has everything to do with my website, but my personal Twitter is SOPACHUCO13. SOPACHUCO 13, and I think that covers everything. Yeah, you don't really need to go see my TikTok because I don't ever post anything. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Famitsu. Check it out for the week of May 30th, 2020. And join me again next week. And check out my archive on YouTube later today. Like and subscribe to everything. And yeah, as I said before, just be all right. Just be a good person. All right. See you later.